ذلك بأنهم شاقوا الله ورسوله ومن يشاقق الله ورسوله فإن الله شديد العقاب ذلكم فذوقوه وأن للكافرين عذاب النار يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا لقيتم الذين كفروا زحفا فلا تولوهم الأدبار ومن يولهم يومئذ دبره إلا متحرفا لقتال أو متحيزا إلى فئة فقد باء بغضب من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير. Good morning.
Good morning.
Son, how are you doing, Hussein?
Fine, alhamdulillah.
Everything is gonna be right?
Yeah, sure, inshallah.
Great. How about the others?
I think they are joining now.
You remember where we stopped last time? Hussein?
For the questions,
Yes.
could you go to the previous page to check?
We finished with the gods?
Yeah, no, I don't think.
You don't think?
We did some, I think.
I think we'll do it again, no problem. Good morning, Khalid.
Good one, Musa.
Session should be start to like 2 minutes. What happened to the others?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Good morning, Abdul Rahman. Good morning, Abdul Rahman. Good morning. 3 students only? What happened?
Good morning, Musa.
Abdul Rahman.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Good morning, Musa.
Good morning.
Abdul Rahman, how are you? Musa Haji. Musa Abdul Rahman Haji. Abdullah Al-Eid. Great.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Good morning, Abdullah. Nasir Shanif, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. When is the exam?
I'm delivering to you good news. I know that you will jump from happy, you and your colleagues. That I discussed with the administration about my plan, and they told me, please don't do this because they didn't receive any response from the government or from the administration. So alaikum salam, good morning, Khalid Harbi. So I cannot do this exams what I planned. I'm delaying it till see what's going on.
And I deal with everything. Okay,
Good morning, Walid. What is this noise? You're coming with noise. Why?
Hello.
Morning. So about the plan, what I planned with you, that I'll choose some of you to make for them online test. Exactly, I stopped it because the administration told me don't do this. We're waiting for the Minister of Education to let us know, because they told don't make any exams till we let you know what's going on. So I'm delaying it, nothing else. Okay. Good morning, Rakan Al-Bays. Khalid Al-Harbi. Wonderful.
أشرف.
Yes. Okay, I think we are 9 now. I think I can start with you to complete and finish with this worksheet. And if we have chance to start with the new session, I would be happy. If not, so we'll continue, inshallah, after tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. So let's start.
Can I start?
Yes, we have to start now with filling gaps. We have to think together. I think we solved some of them, but I'm planning to repeat it again. Good morning, Mu'taz. So, good morning, Mu'taz. Question 14.
Can I start?
Yes, Khalid, what do you want?
Can I answer?
Yeah, just give me the chance just to read it, then I'll choose myself. DNA fragments are separated by size. Using what? You are ready to answer this question, Khalid?
Yes.
Okay, just a moment to prepare it. Okay, you're welcome, Khalid.
The answer is gel electrophoresis.
Gene electrophoresis. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
What do you think, Abdel Ilah? Do you agree with him? Abdel Ilah? Abodi? Abdullah is not here. Okay, Abdullah Al-Eid, do you agree with him?
I agree with him.
He said gel electrophoresis.
Yes, it's true. True. Very true. Who said that?
الحربي خالد الحربي.
لا خلاص كتب امدح.
Can I do 15?
Okay. Khalid Twila. Large number of identical recombinant DNA molecules are produced using what? Khalid. Khalid Twila.
Hello, Mr.
Yes. Can you answer this question, 15?
Large number of identical.
Just to see this word, large number, so it should be what? Identical recombinant DNA molecules are produced using what? You have the right of your colleagues.
RNA?
You don't know. Sorry?
RNA? I'm not sure.
We may ask Musa Haji. Good morning, Musa. Haji.
Yes, Mr.
Can you please help your friend Khalid?
With what?
About question 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Large numbers of identical recombinant DNA molecules are produced using
Is there anybody ready to raise his hand to see him that he's ready to help his friend?
Me.
Just raise your hand to see you. Khalid Al-Harbi is ready. Al-Walid is ready. Wow. Hajil Qahtani is ready. Anybody else? Okay, Al-Walid, you may help your friends.
Which question is he on?
Question 15.
The
15.
Large numbers of identical recombinant DNA molecules are produced using gene cloning.
Gene cloning, wonderful. So it should be what? Gene cloning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, dear student. Question 16, I think Mu'taz. Good morning, Mu'taz. DNA fragments from two different sources are combined using what? Question 16. Mu'taz. Mu'taz. Oh, Mu'taz. This is exactly annoying me, Mu'taz. Rakan Al-Bays, do you have any idea to answer this question or you need help?
Yes, Mr. Ashraf.
Wait, Abdullah. I'm just. I see your hand. I see your hand. I'm
No,
asking
Yeah.
Rakan, please. Yes.
DNA fragments from two different sources are combined using,
Mm.
I think it's called trans. It starts with trans. I forgot what's the rest.
You may ask any of your colleagues. I think there are two now that raised their hands, Abdullah Al-Eid and Khalid Al-Harbi. You may ask one of them.
Okay, Abdullah Al-Eid.
Okay. Abdullah Al-Eid, you may help your friend.
Do I just say the answer?
Yeah, just read it and tell him the answer because I'm waiting
The
for
answer is called recombinant DNA.
So now Rakan Khalid, do you know what is the answer now or not yet?
Yes, it is combinant DNA.
Recombinant DNA technology. Okay?
Oh,
I'm writing it now. Combinant DNA or technology.
Mr. Are you sure this answer?
Sorry, 17?
Yeah, no, 16.
Yeah, oh my God, Khalid Al-Harbi. Are you in the kitchen, Khalid?
No.
What is this
But
noise?
Mr.
Yes.
It's not from me. It's from me.
I don't know. I heard this noise. I didn't check really.
But Mr. I don't think that the answer is correct.
Question 16? No.
Yes.
It is a combined DNA technology.
Isn't not DNA ligase?
Listen to the question again. DNA fragments from two different sources are combined using what? Combined DNA technology. The technology in general. This is a combined DNA technology. Let's come back to the previous session and the session before. We explained it carefully. Okay?
Yeah.
I see you raise your hand.
I agree.
Do you want to raise something? Do you want to say something, Nasser Shanif? Nasser.
Yes, Mister.
Do you want to say something?
Yes, number 17.
You are ready to answer 17, but before 17 about question 16. Now all of you understand what we meant by
yes, recombinant DNA.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, 17. Okay, let's go.
DNA strands are cut into fragments using restriction enzymes.
Wonderful. Restriction enzymes. Great job. Wonderful. Okay, Mu'taz, are you come back or not yet? Mu'taz.
Yes, Mister.
Mu'taz.
Yes, Mister.
We called you several times, but you didn't answer. Good morning, Khalid Habib. We contacted you several times, but you didn't answer. Where have you been? Please, concentrate. No problem. Please check about question 18. The combined DNA is placed into bacterial cell using what?
I answer it now.
Yes, you can answer it now. If you need help, you have your colleagues. Just waiting for any of your colleagues to raise his hand that he show me that he understands the answer and he's ready to help. While waiting. Musa Haji, are you ready to help your friend?
Yeah,
I will try, Mister.
Abdurrahman Al-Awaji, are you ready to help your friend?
Yes, I think.
Yes, you're welcome.
I think it's transformation.
Wonderful. So amazing. Exactly, it is transformation.
Thank you.
Formation. By this answer, you got the full mark today. MashaAllah. Wonderful. I'm so wondered by your answer. Okay. Question 19, I think Khalid Al-Harbi. Monsieur
Yes,
Khalid.
Mister.
Yeah. Question 19, please.
The process of breeding closely related organisms to eliminate undesirable traits in future generations.
Mention this word, undesirable, okay? Undesirable. This is what?
Inbreeding.
Inbreeding, wonderful. Inbreeding, wonderful. Inbreeding. Great job. I appreciate that. Question 20, I think Al-Walid. Good morning, Al-Walid. Can you please answer question 20, please?
Hello?
Yes,
The,
Al-Walid.
okay. The existence of many different strains of goldfish is a result of...
It doesn't matter goldfish or any other fish. I'm just speaking in general. Just give you a goldfish as an example. The existence of many different strains. So
interbreeding?
Huh?
Interbreeding?
Again, I couldn't hear well.
Interbreeding.
And interbreeding. It is breeding, but it should be what? Who is it to help? Abdurrahman, do you ready? Do you want to help him? Anybody here want to help your friend?
Isn't it selective?
Selective.
Breeding?
Wonderful, wonderful. Selective breeding, exactly. Selective breeding. Great. Is it clear for you all now?
Yes.
Great. Great job. Okay. Now let's move to the last question. What's really need from us to concentrate well? Evaluation. Evaluate both the scientific and social benefits and dangers of the Human Genome Project. Exactly, this is to explain it to you. I should give you the rules and discuss it with you in the lab. But as you know, it's not easy to do that nowadays. So I'll help you, but I want you please to write this answer with me. The benefits of the HGP. You know what does mean HGB? Anybody knows what does mean HGB? Hussein, do you know? Sorry?
Human Genome Project.
Exactly. HGB means Human Genome Project. Okay. Include and understanding of the causes of genetic disorders. The development of gene therapy techniques to treat genetic diseases. The development of tailor-made drugs for diseases of individual and application of technique developed during the project to make a map to map out the genomes. The genomes of other organisms. Which would advance the field of genetic engineering. This is enough, or should I continue?
Enough.
Okay.
I think more than enough.
More than enough. That's great.
Is this a complete answer?
Yeah, this is, I can add amount of this, I just collected some little data to know why you're studying. This question is telling you why you are studying this part of biology. You got the idea now? That's great. Okay. I think now we finished with this chapter. Clear, everything's gonna be all right. Now we are going on to study something different. Leave this page here.
Mister,
Yep.
I haven't finished writing the answer.
Sorry?
I haven't finished writing the answer.
It's okay, you can take it from the group.
It's
I send it on my channel. I'll send this video on my channel so you can take it from there. Okay?
Okay, sure.
That's good. So, yeah, this one. So I want just to make a little introduction to the session, the new session. Because today we're going on to understand what I promised your friend Hussein last session, because he asked me what's next. I told him we're going to the locomotory system or integumentary system. Both names are correct, locomotory or integumentary system. What are the 4 tissue types that are found in the integumentary system? What are the functions of integumentary system? What are the 2 layers of skin composed of? What are the events that occur when skin is repaired? I think the 4 questions are really so interesting for you all. What do you think? Okay.
Great.
Integument means what? The correct number, by the way. I have several new words. I want just to read it. Some of them exactly you know it from before, like epidermis. I think you know what does mean epidermis. We studied it in the plant. Keratin, melanin, because about this word, there are many words close to it, like myelin, melanin, melatonin. Can you imagine 3 words, and all of them they are in the human body, okay? But 3 of them are different than each other. Myelin, melanin, melatonin. Melatonin, exactly, by the way, it is one of the most dangerous organic compound found in potatoes. Found in potatoes. To eat the potatoes in healthy way, because it contains this melatonin, to eat it in a healthy way must not be boiled, because when it is boiled it became cancerogenic. So how to eat it? To put it in the oven or on the open fire, okay, to be grilled, then take off the skin, then eat what inside. This is the only healthy way of it. Or boil it as a full one, because and then remove the outer part, because this is already melatonin became cancerogenic, then eat the middle part of it. Okay, the core of this potato. This is the only, because what you are eating nowadays, the French fries or whatever you are eating of chips or this, it's really not healthy at all. Just this word remind me something I want to discuss it with you. Then derms. And what does mean derm? Exactly, we discussed it in the plant. Hair follicle, and you see what I write for you in the bracket? The head of the hair. The head of the hair. Sebaceous gland. This is the gland that produces oil of the hair. Then melanoma. What does melanoma? Then what does non-melanoma? These 2 points are really, really interesting for you because you will study so much things about it in what is the reason of the skin cancer, what is going on, what is the relation between skin cancer and ultraviolet, why the people, there isn't some protection, especially in the close to the southeast of the world, like Australia or New Zealand, they cannot come to the sun directly because exactly they are the sunlight has a high percentage of ultraviolet, so it can cause exactly melanoma, and we will discuss it inshallah if we have time in this session. Then let's move to the next. We're going to discuss the meaning of skin structure, the skin and its structure. Skin contains of 3 layers, 3 important layers. Skin is a multi-layered organ that covers and protects the body. So it has 3 layers. The first one is called the epidermis. If you go to the pharmacy, if one of your family has his own pharmacy, let's go and ask him, where is the shelf of epidermis? Oh, you know the epidermis, but this is for women, not for men. I want just to see it. You will see exactly there is epidermis products like Elvive, Elsave, and many companies they are producing, and it is very expensive, by the way, very expensive, because it is protecting this epidermis, the outer layer, the most outer layer of your skin. It is called epidermis. Then derms itself, the derms, the middle one, or the mesoderm, okay, the middle one. Then subcutaneous layer, subcutaneous layer. This one is also very important to know. Many things will come deep in details about it soon. The epidermis, we're discussing now the epidermis. And please, anything I'm writing it or I'm just giving it the red color, take it carefully because it is really important. The outer superficial layer of skin is the epidermis. The outer layer of epidermis cell contains keratin. Contains what? Keratin. So I may ask you where you could find keratin in the human skin. You have to answer it is in the epidermis, the outermost layer, which waterproofs and protects and protects the cells and tissues that lie underneath. So it is saving and protecting what is below it. So it is very important. I think if you scratch your skin now, you are scratching this epiderm. I scratched it already myself. So I'm scratching my epiderm. I didn't come in detail, deep in, nothing happened. What is saving and protecting what is below, and it's becoming, just maybe it become reddish, then after a few minutes it will be normal, back in normal again. What happened? Because this epiderm is saving what is below, supporting. So it should be more strong and more rough or tough than what is below. What is supporting this? Keratin. So keratin is helping this this epidermis to be a bit strong and supporting what is below. You got the idea now? I hope so. The epidermis, the inner layer of the epidermis contains cells that continually are divided by mitosis. Why it is divided by mitosis? Who is it to tell me? Hello? Who is it to tell me why it is divided by mitosis?
To replace cells that are lost or die.
So why it is not meiosis?
Because meiosis are for the sex cells.
Only in the sexually organs. That's wonderful answer. Thank you very much. To replace the cells that are lost or die. So it is strong enough. It is, you know, when do you remember when we were in the lab and I show you the mitosis division of cells? Do you remember when I showed it to you under the microscope? Do you remember that, dear students? Hello? Do you remember that?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. This is tools from my skin, not from the skin. I took it from my mouth, okay? From my the muscles of my cheek. I took from inside and then I do it. So it was easy because I know that it is the mitosis division is so often happen there because these areas are ready to be scratched, to be damaged, to lose some of it. So there must be so often replacement. So this is could happen with what by mitosis divisions, as we know. Okay. Just a moment, I need to connect it. Yes. Okay. Some cells in the inner layer of the epidermis provide protection from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Aha, we came to UV now. The ultraviolet radiation by making the pigment which called melanin. So what is the function of melanin now? Function of melanin is avoid the harmful of ultraviolet radiation.
Protection.
Yeah. So it is like some protection. Yes or not? Great. So this is mean, in your opinion, that this cream is what we're using for sun protection. It may have this melanin. Why not? Okay. Now we finish with the epidermis. Is there any question about epidermis before going to the middle one? Is there any questions? No. I see that many of you left. What happened?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, but there are some of you, they came, then they left again. What happened? That's okay. The dermis. Directly beneath the epidermis is the dermis. Okay, the dermis consists of connective tissues. Consists of what? Connective tissues. Nerve cells, muscle fibers, sweat glands, oil glands, and hair follicle. So, Musa, is it clear for you, Musa? Haji?
Yes, it's clear, Musa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, the dermis consists of what? So, the middle part or the second, or what is below the epidermis, consists of connective tissues. I think we have, we are not lucky really because we should be in the lab to show you what the difference between connective tissues, epithelial tissues, the different types of tissues. So connective tissues, nerve cell, muscle fibers, sweat glands, oil glands, and hair follicle. Below the dermis layer is the subcutaneous layer, a layer of connective tissues that store fat and helps the body retain heat. So about the last one or the subcutaneous layer, it's mostly contains of what? Of fat. So there are connective tissues that stores the fat for help. And by the way, about women, it is much thick than male. For female, it is much thicker than male. This is why, in general, women are not feeling cold in the winter like men. Subhanallah. Okay. I think now I have about the time, just a moment. It should be finished within 10:30. This means we have only 6 minutes. What do you think, there's to stop here? Then we'll continue next. Hello?
As you see, Mister.
It's not about me. I'm discussing with my students. What do you think? Khalid Al-Harbi.
Yes.
Would you like to stop here and continue tomorrow? We have a meeting tomorrow?
Yeah,
No.
we finished with epidermis and dermis, I think.
Uh-huh. We'll finish
So
about here, because the next session will be discussing the structure of the skin. We're going to check about the hair and nail.
Yeah, it's a new point, so delays for the next session.
What do you think, Abdullah Al-Eid? Oh, Abdullah Al-Eid, he didn't answer. Okay, so most of you agree about that? Rakan Khalid, do you agree?
Yes, Mr. Ashraf.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so here we will stop, then we'll continue, inshallah, Tuesday, 10:40. Okay?
Mr. Ashraf, did you call me?
Yeah, I asked you. Do you agree?
My volume was low, so I didn't hear you.
That's okay. Just I asked you with your colleagues if you agree to stop here. Then we'll continue with the skin. I mean about the hair and nails next session. Most of them they agreed.
Yes, we better leave the good stuff for the long time.
Okay, so I write here. Here we stopped. Today is April 12, 2020. Okay. See you then, guys. We'll continue next, inshallah.
Goodbye, Mr.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.